The KCPE class of 2020 has faced extraordinary challenges in their examination year. From the outbreak of a global pandemic, disrupted academic calendar, and inequalities in access to technology-aided lessons, the 1.1 million learners appear to have defied the odds to post almost normal results. But a worrying trend appears to be taking shape, with the top score now declining for the third year running. Sam Gituku looks at the 2020 KCPE dynamics.
It's every candidate's expectation to post their best score, especially for a significant examination like the KCPE. But for a difficult year like 2020 was, uncertainty thrived. And when the results were released, the top candidate had garnered 433 marks, 7 marks less than the last set of results announced, and 20 marks less than the top score in 2018. In the 2019 exam, the top candidate had 440 marks, and in 2018, the top performer garnered 453 marks.
I wish once again to commend our dedicated teachers who worked very hard to prepare candidates for the examinations in the most difficult circumstances ever in our country.
The number of top scorers is on a steady decline. This year, 8,091 candidates managed the premium score of more than 400 marks. In 2019, 9,673 were in the bracket. In 2018, more than 11,500 scored between 400 and 453 marks. But candidates scoring between 300 and 399 marks appear to have increased in the class of 2020 to reach 282,000. Majority of the candidates scoring between 200 and 299 marks at 589,000. Lowest scorers of less than 100 marks, meaning less than an average of 20% per subject, appear to have reduced from 1,300 in 2019 to just 307 this year. 1.19 million candidates registered to sit the national exam, but when the exam came, over 12,000 were missing, an absenteeism record higher than any other over the past 4 years. The absenteeism likely to have been as a result of learners who never returned to school following the COVID-19 disruption. The KCPE exam recording minimal cases of irregularities. 5 people were caught impersonating candidates, while 7 candidates were caught in possession of written notes inside the exam rooms. When the education CS met President Kenyatta to brief him on this year's KCPE outcome, he was instructed to release all the results. There will be no cancellation of results that would have meant waiting for another year on top of the COVID-19 disruption.
We had said they will not give results, but the president has pronounced himself that we shall release the results of all the candidates. We shall release the part of the results of all the candidates. But those staffers who allowed this to happen shall be severely punished. That is the variation to this speech.
It is the culmination of a difficult season for a class that had its examination year cut short in March 2020 following the outbreak of COVID-19 in Kenya. They were part of a phased reopening targeting candidate classes in October 2020. They will now be on a long holiday, awaiting to join Form 1, which should be in July if the calendar is not disrupted further. Sam Gituku, Citizen TV.